Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about how to get what you want, the law of attraction, and then addressing a little bit of the hate I got on my last video about my breast enhancement journey and everything. I wanted to share that with you guys because I wanted to be completely open and honest about what I did, and I wanted to help other girls so that people, weren't looking at my photos wondering, oh, what bra are you wearing, or how do your boobs look like that? I wanted it to be very upfront that I have had breast implants and that I did that, and it's something that I decided to do for myself completely on my own accord, and it's honestly something that I didn't have to share. I wanted to share it so that you guys felt like I was being transparent and honest. And through my entire YouTube career, which has been over 10 years, I've shared so many things with you guys, so many hard moments, really difficult things in my life, really amazing, great, monumental moments in my life, and kind of everything in between. And I felt like that was something that was fair game for me to be really open and honest about, and to kind of be a resource for other women that were maybe interested in doing that. There are so many people that choose to undergo a breast enhancement or breast augmentation of some sort, and like I said, I do not at all resonate with the idea of shaming other women for what they choose to do with their bodies. It literally does not affect you. It is not on your body. It's not changing the way you look. It's not changing the way you feel. It's not changing your health. None of it actually affects you at the end of the day, at all. And the comments that really did bother me were people saying that they used to look up to me and that I've changed and that they don't agree with me anymore and that I was such a good person before and now I'm not because I chose to get something done to myself cosmetically. That honestly really hurts my feelings. That honestly hurts my feelings, and I think if you feel that way about me, you don't need to watch my channel anymore, because I will say with 100% certainty I am a much better person than I was in the past because I've grown. I'm an adult. I have gone through life. I have learned. I have understood ways that I've hurt people in the past, things that I've done, things that I could have done better, and I've made those changes every single day of my life to live my life with pure intentions and from the goodness of my heart to make other people feel better instead of worse. And I just do not at all connect with anyone that takes the time out of their precious day to go write a hateful, nasty, rude comment to someone online anonymously. I just don't get that at all. It boggles my mind. It never will not boggle my mind. Because at the end of the day, I said in that video, I wasn't open to having hate. If you want to critique me, you want to give criticism because I open myself up on the internet, go for it. But also at the end of the day, think about the way that your words affect people and think about what you get out of it. Think about the outcome of this and what is it really doing for you. I know for myself, if I don't agree with something or it upsets me for some reason or makes me mad, I don't put any of my energy into it. I do the exact opposite. I ignore it and act like it didn't happen because I believe in the law of attraction, and I believe that what you put your vibrational energy into is what you get back in life. And so I take the time to go compliment other women. I go on Instagram, and girls that like my photos and write nice stuff, I go on their page and I do the same thing for them because I believe in spreading that goodness, that kindness, that love, that feeling that you get when someone says something really nice to you, when someone out of the blue compliments you and uplifts you and takes the time out of their day to be a nice, kind, genuine person to you. Think about the way that makes you feel. And then think about the way that it makes you feel when someone does the opposite. When they come up with a nasty, rude remark that you know is made to hurt you. It is not made to help you or to be constructive and criticize you, but it is made to dig down deep and to affect you and hurt you. I will never respect people that do that, and I will not ever understand it, and I will not ever think it's okay. Luckily, I have grown a lot, and I feel very secure in myself. I had lived many years being insecure, really worrying about what people thought of me, feeling like I wasn't good enough, feeling like I didn't look pretty enough, or I wasn't skinny enough, or I wasn't smart enough, or anything like that. And I don't feel like that anymore. And I don't feel like that because I decided to not feel like that. Not because I got my boobs done, or I dyed my hair, or I lost weight, or anything like that. It's because it came from in here, and as cheesy as that sounds, that's true. The moment that you decide that you are good enough for yourself is the moment that it becomes true. But you cannot do that if you're wasting your time and your precious, valuable moments tearing other people down. And whether that comes from a place of insecurity or being upset or just, being in a bad mood and deciding, you know what, I'm just going to go on YouTube and write some mean comments to people. I'm saying this to you as someone that cares about you and as someone that understands the way that you feel. As women, we have all been there. We have all looked at a girl and we've scanned her up and down for something to devalue her about. And we've all tried to find one thing that we could dig in and really press upon, and something to kind of make this other person seem not as great because maybe they were making us feel not so good, or they were hurting us in some way by just existing. And I have to tell you that you have to get over those mindsets. You have to understand that you have the power to truly create your reality based on your thoughts. Your vibrational energy that you put out into the world, you get back tenfold. I promise you that. So the next time that you want to be negative, I challenge you to be positive. You don't have to do it to me. That's fine. You can disagree with me and you don't have to like me and you can not want to put your positive energy towards me. Totally okay. But I do think you should go out and you should compliment someone else. Or you should say something nice to someone that's not expecting it. And see the way that that lights up their face and how it changes the whole trajectory of their day. And when you do that, you start to get that goodness back into your life. I wanted to talk a little bit about the law of attraction. It's a very deep concept and I want to just kind of skim the surface on it. Kind of the basic principles of it are ask, believe, and receive. You ask the universe for what you want, you believe that you have it and you believe that you deserve it and that it is good for you, and then you receive it. And I think that is a really powerful notion, and you can do this with anything. If you want to ask the universe for success, or ask it for happiness, or even love, or anything that you truly desire deep down, you have to start by understanding that it's going to take work and it's going to take you putting in the effort to deserve it. But you have to also understand that those positive thoughts create positive action and positive momentum. And when you're focusing on negative things, you're drawing so much negative energy into your life that you are not focusing on all the amazing, really beneficial things that you could be doing for yourself at the same time. And I don't want you to get caught up in that. I don't want you to be living in a cycle of being upset, taking it out on others, saying something mean, feeling like your life is having bad things happen, and it's just a continuous cycle. I want you to understand that the moment that you decide to live your life with pure intention, to be good to others, to help others, and to take the high road and be the better person when it's hard, especially when it's hard, that's the time that you need to do it. When it's something that makes you rise to the occasion of being the best version of yourself, you are on track for having a good life and for being in alignment with the universe and for accepting these good things and these blessings into your life. And I fully believe that. And I have witnessed that in my life. I know that from becoming a more understanding, compassionate, and just open person to others, I have received that goodness in my life. When you're kind, you attract kind people into your life. And it goes vice versa. When you are negative and mean and nasty, you attract that back into your life as well. Your thoughts really do create emotional vibrations and energy. And if it's towards negative things, you are putting energy into negativity and into things that you don't want to happen in your life. So instead of focusing on bad things, what could go wrong, why something isn't good, why it's unfair, think about the way it could work out in a great way, or think about something positive or something really good that you have in your life. Do not just focus on what you do not have. Focus on what you are so lucky and blessed to already have, and all the advantages that you have in life and the great, amazing things that you've worked hard to achieve. And I promise you that when you do that, it's really crazy to see the way that your life opens up and the way that it unfolds. And I just want you guys to know that the comments that did strike me really deeply were the ones that said that they didn't admire me anymore as a person, they didn't look up to me anymore because I chose to do something cosmetically to my body. And I think that those people maybe just are not growing with me on a path that I want. I want my viewers to be people that understand respecting others' decisions, respecting someone else's journey and someone else's life, and understanding that it doesn't have to look like yours. To be right, it doesn't have to be what you would do or what you would choose to say or how you would choose to act. But the number one thing that you can do is you can control yourself. You can control the energy that you give to others and the way that you leave them feeling. And when you go to bed at night, you can think about your day and how you treated everyone. And I know at the end of the day, I go to bed at night and I treated people well. I was nice, I was honest, I was fair, I was just, and above all else, I was kind. And to think that I was solid on my end, so I know that I go to bed with good karma and that I feel good about myself and good about what I'm putting out, that's good enough for me. And I hope that you understand that I am not mad at anyone that left a mean comment. I just want you to understand the gravity of that, because I am someone who has built up my self-esteem over the years. I feel secure in myself. I love myself. I'm happy with the person that I am, and I know that I'm a good person. I know that I make decisions that are right for me, and I do not ever try to push those on anyone else and try to influence you in a negative way. That is never my intention, and I made that very clear in that video. And it deeply hurt me that some of you did not respect that, or you chose to ignore that, just thinking that you should go on and leave something kind of nasty in the comments. But for those of you that were kind and sweet and understanding, even those of you who said, I don't agree with surgery, I would never do it, but I respect your decision and I respect that you did what was best for you at the time. Thank you. You guys are the viewers that I want in my life. You guys are the people that I think have grown with me maturity-wise into really great, understanding, compassionate people that are open to all different walks of life and all different ways that people want to take their own journey through life, but still being kind and supportive and loving. To those of you who did that, thank you very much. I will have a new video soon. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. But I am wishing you guys happiness and abundance in your life and success and love and everything that you want and everything that you want to achieve. I think it can be achieved through positive vibration and energy that you put out. And you can start today. It's never too late. You can change your views and the way that you treat others, and you can watch your life transform for you in front of your own eyes. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.